There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go, Gary. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. There you go, Gary. You want this one? There you go, buddy. Here, what about this? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hey there, Jenny. Hey, Karen. See people filing into the live chat. CM is here as well. Welcome to the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. Sue just joined us as well. Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for another edition of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, October 18th of 2023. I hope everybody's doing well. I see Marty join the chat as well. Hey, Marty. How you doing there? Hope everybody's well. Just hanging out with my boy Gary here. He's been having fun with this little piece of fleece, I think it is. Is that fleece, Jen? Fleece fabric. Hey there, Cozy Kitten. Welcome to the chat. And Robo Kitten's here too. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Gary, it's up above you. He doesn't know what to play with. He doesn't know if he wants to play with a spinning feather toy or this fleece ribbon, which he was playing with. Hey there, Emmy. Welcome to the chat. Hope everybody is doing well. And Donna's here too. Yeah, Feel Good Channel. Welcome to the chat, Donna. Yeah, it has been kind of a tough day for a lot of people, but yeah, I hope we can put some smiles on people's faces. Gary. And Winnie is upstairs. I think she's napping still. Hopefully she'll join us. Gary, there you go. He was playing with us earlier. Jenny likes doing some crafts and stuff with fabric sometimes, and artwork, painting, all kinds of crafts, pottery, all kinds of stuff. And she had some stray fleece, leftover fleece, and she'll make little cat toys out of them sometimes. And Gary just loves chasing it around. He was flipping it around earlier. There's also a paper string toy earlier as well. Hey there, Grace. Welcome to the chat. And Maddie's here too. And Galen, welcome everybody. Yeah, also the handles to the paper, like condensed, what would you call it? Compressed paper handle from a paper bag. We cut those off so the cats don't, like get their heads caught in the handles of the paper bag. But then you take those cut off compressed paper handles and you tie them together, and it makes like a little paper spider that the cats love to play with too. Gary's just bored with this now. He was playing with this like crazy earlier. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. So handsome. He's like, no, Papa, I don't like that. He's just putting up with me now. He's just putting up with me. Earlier, though, he was kind of reaching out for it. It was up here. Uh-oh, Gary, it's back up there. It's back up there. I know you don't like that. There it is, buddy. There it is. What are you going to do? Does it belong there? He's staring at it still. He's staring at it. He's faking me out, though. He's not going to do anything. He's still staring at... Oh, he's distracted by this. He's loving this toy. Although he's just staring at it now. Just staring at it now. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I apologize. We missed last week. It was kind of a crazy week. Kind of a crazy week. There you go, buddy. You can hang out with Frank. Frankenstein. I think Winnie is still sleeping. Gary, is your sister still sleeping? Yeah, this might be just Wednesdays with Jimmy and Gary instead of Winnie and Gary. It's here, buddy, up top. Uh-oh, Gary. There you go. More stuff's going on your tunnel, buddy. More stuff's on the tunnel. Although he's just staring down at this thing again. He's been attacking this like crazy. I don't know if you can notice it, but it's like hanging down more because he dives on this, and the stick is bending over more and more the more he attacks this thing. I know the way he's acting right now, it's probably hard to imagine him attacking it, but although now he's kind of getting some interest. Some interest. You gonna get it, buddy? You gonna get it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Gary, it's like smacking you right in the face. It's like smacking his chin. Oh, is that a yawn? Is that a yawn? Even though he yawned, I think he is getting more and more interested in it. As it's annoying him. Gary. You can see he's tracking it though. His head's going back and forth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're getting interested now, buddy, huh? Oh, it's like smacking you right in the nose, Gary. Gary. There you go. Good job. Show that thing who's boss. It's crying out, Gary. You can hear it struggling. That's the first time I've seen him hold the stick. Gary, you're so silly. So silly. Now he's going for it. Good job, buddy. Good job. We used to have one like this also. Oh, he's flipping over. We used to have one like this also. It was actually from Dr. Brew and Perry down in Texas, who run the Brew Cats foster, and they have a YouTube channel as well, YouTube live stream. But yeah, they sent us a laser robot years ago when Winnie and Gary were little kittens. It was a similar type of thing. It was a little base, and it had a thing on top that spun around, and it had a laser that would just kind of shine all over the place. Oh, Gary, good job, buddy. Good job. Yeah, but that thing kept dying. It finally died. Gary used to flip it over, and the thing would just kind of spin around and shine the laser up really high. When it flipped, it looked like a mushroom. We call it the laser mushroom, and it would shine, the laser in a big arcing circle around the floor just erratically, and they would chase it around. But sometimes Gary would flip the whole thing over, and then the laser would spin around, and it would shine across the about like 5-6 feet up on the walls, just circling the room, and they would freak out. Oh, Gary, look at you. So silly. So silly. Good job, buddy. It's funny though when he dives on this thing too. He'll jump over this platform on the cat tree. He'll go from the back, jump on it, and dive over it. Gary, I think it stopped. It has an automatic stop. Gary, you killed it. Good job, buddy. Here, what if I... Oh, you're scratching here. What if I turn it on, buddy? Here we go. Here you go. Oh, Jen, were you just mentioning what was going on at your work?
Briefly, nothing positive.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it has been a crazy work week, yeah. Gary, good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh yeah, my work week has been crazy as well. Hey there, Diane. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Gary, he keeps looking over at the stairs. Is your sister not gonna come down? Are you gonna go get her? Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, I gotta get up off the floor. Gary, here you go, buddy. You want Frank? You want your Frank? Oh, that's the other thing that's been going on this week. Winnie has been taking over this infinity scratcher. He's been hanging out there a lot. You just scared him with your cough. He spun around. Yeah, it's been crazy. Winnie's been kind of taking over this thing. Usually it's been Gary's domain for so long. Where is your sister, Gary? Huh? He's like, I want to go downstairs. I want to play down in the basement. Are you going to stretch? You going to give a big stretch on the wall, huh? No? What about a high five? Gary, you going to give a high five? No? Oh, you got to be sitting first. Got to be sitting. He's been doing a ton of high fives and a ton of handshakes with Jenny. Gary, you going to sit? You going to sit? You going to sit? You going to sit? No? Oh, he wants a head scratch, I think. That's what you want. You want a head scratch? Yeah. Yeah. Gary. You gonna sit, buddy? You gonna sit? You gonna sit? No? Oh, he wants a head scratch. Putting his head in my palm. He loves that. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Gary.
If you can do it up on the counter, I can show what he does with his left paw.
Gary, you gonna show everybody what you do with your left paw? Oh, big stretch. What you do with your left paw with Mama now? He gives the handshake. Usually it's usually he gives the a right paw high five and fist bump, and then left paw handshake now. Yeah, we're gonna definitely try and go for a Halloween special again this year. Oh, let's fly, Gary. We're flying, buddy. We're flying.
He's like, oh, food.
Up, he's gonna have some food. Gary, you gonna have some food? He's gonna eat some food. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have some food instead. We're kind of in bad lighting here. He's gonna have food. Then maybe he'll give some high fives. We will see. He's been a good boy. He has been a good boy today. He was, both Winnie and Gary were chasing each other around today, like playing. Just a lot of running. No fighting or screaming or anything, but they were chasing each other around the house, taking turns. It was the funniest thing. And Winnie's been a lot better this week too. She what I'm referring to is while I work, she is very mischievous and is always trying to like get on my keyboard and everything. And it used to be easy to keep her off my keyboard. I put a little cat bed on my work desk, and she would just sit on the cat bed right next to my keyboard. And lately she has not. She just keeps trying to climb on the keyboard. So, but today she was a lot better. She was just chilled out. Just chilled out. Oh, we usually have a little silicone mat so the bowl doesn't slide, but Gary's pushing the bowl right now. Jenny's going to get Winnie to see if she's sleeping, so we will see. Gary. He is chowing down. Chowing down. Hey there, Aurora. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, Gary, I don't know if you could hear him. He's just making he makes such a racket when he's chewing up. You sense your sister? You sense that she's down here, Gary? Did Mama bring your sister down? Oh, there's a Winnie. There's a Winnie. There's a Winnie. Here's a little Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Hi there, Winnie. Hi, Winnie.
Hey.
Hi, Winnie. Is she tired?
Yeah.
It's a tired Winnie. Silly Winnie. You are so silly. So silly. Can we get a boop, Winnie? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there's the Winnie. So silly. She's so tiny. Yeah, she's like, you woke me up.
She's a limp.
Oh, and Gary goes running. He goes right. He just heard the toy. And yep, he's going back to attacking it. He's had some food. He's like, I got my energy. I'm going to attack this thing some more. Oh, Gary. Oh, Gary. What are you doing? Are you going to attack, buddy? He's back there behind the cat scratcher. He does this a lot where he'll go back there and he'll just kind of spy on this toy and then he'll just jump over it. Although I think he's spying on Winnie right now. Hi, Winnie. Thank you for joining us, Winnie. How was your nap? Boop. Thank you for the boop. You gonna check that out? That's what Gary tried to do. You're doing exactly what Gary was trying to do. Except Gary was playing with this. Although she's sliding on this thing. I'm gonna hang on to this, Winnie, so you don't fall. As she was moving closer, she was sliding. Oh, Winnie. Oh, okay, you can get it. You gonna jump in? You gonna be silly and jump in? You gonna be like Gary? See if you do that. See if you do that. Good job. Good job, Winnie. Nice work. Winnie. Hi. You gonna get this thing? You gonna get this thing? She's just gonna hang out inside there. And look at Gary's face staring at, oh, he's looking at me now. He was turning, he had his head tilted, trying to look past this post at Winnie inside his tunnel. Winnie, you are in a precarious spot because Gary loves diving into that thing. Winnie. 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 Winnie, here it is. Whoop. She's trying for it. She's trying for it. You gonna get it? You gonna get it? Can you get it? Can you get it? Let's turn her over here. Here you go. Here you go, Winnie. She's trying to get it. Jenny said she's surprised she's playing because she was out upstairs on a pile of blankets. There you go, Winnie. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Gary's face.
Here, whoop! Here comes Gary. Gary just jumped up. Jenny said, "Look at Gary's face." I went to turn to look, and he jumped up right at that same moment. These two are so silly. Look at those claws. I don't know if you can see them. Look at that claw. Although they're trimmed, so they won't hurt if they try to, if you get caught on them. Winnie. Winnie. Here you go. Here you go. You gonna get it? Oh! Winnie! What happened? What happened? What happened? And Gary's like, what's going on? Okay, Winnie, you're just hanging out there with this tunnel like this. Precarious. What are you doing? What are you doing, Winnie?
Why is it even standing like that?
It's because she's standing like kind of on the corner.
Oh.
Winnie. Here you go, Winnie. Just gonna try and attack it, I bet. I don't know if you can see her through the mesh. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. And Gary's just like, what is she doing in the tunnel? What is she doing? Here you go, Winnie. It's above you. Winnie, it's above you. Well, if I had the red stick, she'd be playing with it like crazy. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, Winnie, you're rolling. I don't know if you can really see her. You're so silly. You're so silly. Let's see her hanging onto the mesh, biting it. You are so silly. And Gary's just watching her. Did you get it, Winnie? Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Whoa. So goofy. So silly. She's like, okay, I'm going back in. Going back in, Papa. Okay, all right, and she's back out. But she's probably going to go back in again. And this thing is smacking it. Winnie, what are you doing? So silly. And this thing is
Gary's
here.
like, dude, come on.
Winnie.
I was doing this.
Winnie. Let's see. I'll put this up here. Winnie, see it? Uh-oh. Look out, Winnie. Who's gonna get it? They're like, our toys are a mess. We've got this big tunnel blocking our spinny toy. Gary's like, can I go in here? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen in there, Papa? Gary, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. So silly. Okay, Gary. Winnie's going away. She's probably going to look for food now. All right, I'm gonna stand this up, Gary. That's gone. What if I put this on top here? It probably won't hold it. Oh, it did. Oh, and it just fell right off. And Gary is still behind the cat tree watching this thing. He's hunting it. You gonna get it, buddy? Are you gonna get it? Oh, he's underneath. He's peeking underneath, peeking above. His head is following it. I don't know if you can really see that. He's kind of twitching. He's gonna go for it. Good job, buddy. So fierce. It's like the Wild Kingdom, Gary. Fierce lion attacking the bird that only flies in circles erratically. Then he gets the bird, then stares at the floor. Good job, buddy. Or are you staring at this while the bird beats you up?
Yeah, he enjoys it, I think.
Yeah, he does enjoy this thing. He does enjoy this. Here you go, buddy. This is up here. There it is, buddy. You gonna get it? No? No? It's right there. No, not interested. Is that Winnie? Oh,
Brandon.
where's Winnie?
She was just kind of sitting there.
Oh, Winnie's just sitting there over on the other side. Winnie's just sitting on the other side.
She was like that.
Yeah, so this is how Gary has been enjoying his playtime lately. Is this thing? He just loves it. He doesn't do much else except sleep, eat, and play with this thing. Yeah, it's been crazy. Hey, Callie Mo, welcome to the chat. Gary, here you go, buddy. He's not looking at this. He heard the little noisemaker toy from Mama. Let's see. Do you want that, buddy? You want that? You want the spider? You want the crazy spider? It's got like a little suction cup, and you could stick it to a wall or a window or whatever. But except they kind of they chewed, especially Gary. They used to love this. We'd stick it on the side of the refrigerator, and it's hard to see, but Gary pulled it off, and he chewed up the suction cup pretty bad, so it no longer sticks to anything because there's an air leak. So we just kind of put it wherever now. Gary, you gonna get him? You gonna get him? You gonna get him?
Oh, and they have that kind of.
Oh, good job.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like the chirping kind of fuzzy squirrel thing.
Good
And
job,
the
buddy.
batteries are dying.
Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
sounds haunted.
That's right. Yeah, it's a non-suction cup. Good job, buddy. Yeah, they've got another toy that I don't know. I forgot what we call it. We call it it's like a squirrel type thing. It's like a creature that's kind of like a long squirrel, and it chirps and everything, but the batteries are dying on it. So the sounds it makes are hilarious. It just sounds haunted, and they play with that upstairs. Oh, Dracula Joe is here too somewhere. Here, Winnie. Here, Winnie. You want this guy? You want this guy? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do a Halloween stream here, coming up next week or so. Dracula Joe. Dracula Joe. Gary likes hanging out with Dracula Joe. Winnie, not so much. Gary just beats up Dracula Joe. He uses it as a big kicker toy. And it's not even really a cat toy. It came from IKEA. It's just a little like kid's toy. But it's like perfect Gary size for like kicking.
And it doesn't have anything you can bite off of it.
Yeah, and it doesn't have anything you can bite off of it. So, Gary.
That is a nice thing about the toys from IKEA.
Gary.
They're made for little kids, so they're extremely
Well, you gonna go for a big stretch? You gonna go for a big stretch? Thought he was. Gonna do a big stretch? No, I thought you were. Gonna boop? You gonna give him a boop? Here you go, buddy. It's your old pal you used to cuddle with. Your old pal, Dracula Joe, who doesn't want to stand up. There you go. There you go, Gary.
I mean, he's only been alive for what, like 600 years?
Yeah, he's only been alive for 600 years, right? Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Look at that. It's like a school photo. School portrait day. You gonna hang out with him? Cuddle with him? He's like, no, I want to go in the closet. I want to go in the pantry. What's in there, buddy? You knocked him down. You knocked him down. It's your old buddy. Your old buddy. Gary. And when he was a kitten, he used to be able to like fling this guy's arms around and he would go crazy. Gary would love it. Remember his arms, Gary? Remember his arms? You want his arms? You gonna get his arms? Whoa, you got him. You got him. You gonna get his arms? Look at him, he's stalking him. Good job, Gary. You got him. You got him. Now Dracula Joe can hug you back, buddy. He can hug you back. Oh, buddy. So silly. So silly. Jenny said, go home, Joe, you're drunk. There you go, buddy. Make me spin around. Spin around, buddy. Druncula Joe. Exactly. That's epic. Okay, buddy, here you go. Here you go. Get those arms going.
It reminds me of Grover from Sesame Street. Remember Grover used to get really excited and his arms would fly?
Yeah, Jenny says this. That Dracula Joe's arms reminds him of Grover from Sesame Street. The arms flying. Yeah, Kermit did the same thing too. Gary, there he goes. Oh, Gary, Dracula Joe's giving me carpal tunnel syndrome here.
He does not care. He just wants to go in the closet.
He's head tilting like crazy. Ah, good job. Saving us from the Draculas. Gary. He's left. Dracula Joe's left alone. He's like, no more. No more, Papa. You're a good boy. Good boy. Yeah, one thing we need to do also is we haven't weighed these two in a while. We're going to have to weigh them because it's been a little while. We've been trying to do better about their food. But
Gary's getting
Gary's
a little thick.
Yeah, Gary's getting a little thick again.
But he's also getting his winter coat. So
Yeah, and he has that is what's interesting about them. They're both kind of getting like a winter coat on them. Winnie's getting a little bit of floof under her belly, more so than usual.
And on her backside.
And on her backside, and like behind her legs here, she gets like kind of floofy. What are you doing? You're silly. What are you doing?
Gotta keep those butts
Oh, one thing she did, like a week or two ago, which was a surprise. Such a surprise. Jenny took a picture and sent it to me via text. Winnie, we didn't think she'd fit in here anymore. She was hanging out inside here, just like this. And when she was a kitten, well, actually, when they were both kittens, they both would sit on either end of this thing. And Gary is way too big for this, but look at Winnie. She still can fit in here. You are so silly. So silly.
Yeah,
Can you
she
get
was
it?
just, like, sitting on there.
Yeah, and she was just sitting in there, like all the way in. Not like right now where I kind of coaxed her. And, you know, she's got her whole belly hanging out there.
She's so small.
But she is small and skinny, especially compared to Gary. Winnie.
He's getting his dense undercoat and he's getting that thick, long fur around his neck.
Yeah, Jenny's just saying that Gary's starting to get that dense undercoat of fur and kind of long fur about around his neck. Yes, kind of thick. Oh yes, Mini Winnie is still very mini. Winnie. Winnie, you gonna get it? No? No? Uh-oh. Gary's like, I'll get it. I'll stalk this thing. Winnie, you gonna get it? I know you love this thing. I know you love this red string, Winnie. She's like, nope. Nope. I'm just gonna hang out here and lounge. I'm gonna hang out here and lounge, and this is where you can kind of see her winter coat coming in here on her lower belly here. She gets in the winter, it gets really floofy under here. Winnie, the floofy undercarriage here of Little Miss Wingding's font.
Her feet look huge.
Yeah, your feet look huge here, which they are not. They are not. I mean, like her paw's like as big as my thumb. Winnie, so silly, so silly. You gonna hang out there now? It is cool that she's hanging out in this thing now. She hasn't hung out in it so long.
Gary used to get on the top of it and smack her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jenny said Gary used to get on top of it and smack her while she was up there. Oh, Winnie, you got it. Good job. Good job. Good job. It's right above you. It's right above you. Get it, get it. It's right above you. Oh, you got it. Good job. She really pulled that down. It's right above you. It's on your ear. She's like, stop bugging my ear. Oh, and Gary is waiting for Winnie's food to come out. I see you, buddy. I see you up there waiting for Winnie's food. But yeah, they've been doing really well. Not been getting into too much trouble. Just the standard amount of trouble, the average amount of trouble. The expected amount of trouble, I suppose. Actually, better than expected. They've been pretty good. They've been playing together more so than fighting. And they really don't fight often, but every now and then. For a while, it used to be often where Gary would really pick on her, but lately, they really haven't been fighting at all.
It's mostly when they're hungry.
Yeah, that's true. Jenny says it's mostly when they're hungry, when they're hangry. That's usually when the fighting starts on both of their parts. They will go after each other to get attention. Right, Winnie? I'm going to put Frank over here. There you go. Yeah, we'll do a stream over the weekend, I think. Not this weekend. The weekend after next, because actually I've got a work thing on Wednesday next week, so we won't be able to do a live stream on Wednesday next week. But the weekend after that, we will do a Halloween stream. So yeah, before Halloween, we will do a weekend Halloween live stream. Have some fun, and it'll be earlier in the day, so we won't interfere with the Kitten Academy Christmas stream. So yeah, and yes, I did say Christmas. So if you're not aware of Kitten Academy and how much of a Christmas fan DJ is over there, they do their early Christmas setup. Well, I shouldn't say early. That's just their Christmas setup. Their Christmas tree setup. Right, buddy? So yeah, we will see you then. Not this weekend, but the weekend after next. Well, maybe, I don't know. I'll see if maybe I'll try to do a stream this weekend. I have no promises, but definitely the weekend after this, we will do one for Halloween. And yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Great to see you. Great to chat. Thanks for chatting with me. Gary's gonna attack this thing. He's like, let me get it. Let me get it, Papa. Let me get it. Gonna kick out a sassy leg and attack this string. Good job, buddy. Good job. Well, Winnie's under there. This is too funny. This is too funny. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jenny and Lisa, moderating. And yeah, we will see you again soon. Hope everybody has a great one. Bye, everybody.